Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS Inform. Hard to believe school is starting soon. And what do you do with kids after school? Well, let's find out about that in this edition of WJTS Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio is Jami Ferguson. Jami is the after-school coordinator for the Tri-County Y, and the Tri-County Y offers great programs in Jasper, Ferdinand,
and Pine
Ridge Elementary. Okay, well, Jami, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Bill.
Let's talk about what is the after-school program. Is it babysitting?
No, we are a program. We give the kids a snack every day. We do something called character development, which is where we have a weekly theme. Those themes could consist of bullying, friendship, teamwork, and the staff will elaborate on that topic for the week. So kids are really taking these skills and incorporating them into their school day outside of home. So we really want to have the kids excel with us.
So it's really an after-school program?
Yes.
Okay. And it's offered again at what locations and what schools are involved?
We have 4 locations. So we have Pine Ridge Elementary, which Cedar Crest kids can be bused there for the 5th graders. And then we have Ferdinand. Same situation where if you need your kiddo to come from Cedar Crest to Ferdinand, that's perfectly fine. They will catch a bus. Okay. We have 5th Street Elementary that will serve 5th Street and 10th Street students. And we have Holy Trinity, and this takes place at their Central campus, that will serve our Ireland kiddos.
Okay, and when you say the Central Campus, really we mean Precious Blood?
Yes.
Right? Okay, so
yes.
That's probably the easiest way for people to remember that.
That is the easiest way to say that.
Okay. Now, if someone is wanting to get their kids involved in the after-school program, do they contact the school or do they contact you?
So all of the elementary schools do have this information in their office. We will be at all of the back-to-school registration nights. They can also call the Tri-County YMCA and ask for me.
Okay, and you ideally want to know what kids are going to show up.
Yes.
You don't want a surprise.
Right.
So folks need to call the Tri-County Y?
Yes.
Okay, not really the school. The school will direct you to call the
school will direct them to me at the Tri-County YMCA. They can just pick up the information at the school.
Is this a school program or a Tri-County Y program?
So we partner with the schools, but it is put on by the Tri-County YMCA.
Okay. Now, kids get bused from that school to that location.
Yes.
And that's why it helps to know ahead of time to help these kids know where to go, which bus to get on, and for the school to know which bus to put these kids on.
And where to send them for the day. So.
Is there a drop-dead date for deadline, or?
We do not have a deadline. However, in the past, our Holy Trinity location does tend to fill up quickly, so we've had a waiting list in the past years.
Now, so at Holy Trinity, are you then needing help?
We do need help at our Holy Trinity location. We do ask that they are at least 16 years of age. It is a great job to have after school, or if there's someone out there that's just looking for a little bit of income, we're there to help them out. So
this could be a little job for somebody. What are the hours?
So school dismissal until 6 p.m. in the evening, Monday through Friday.
So roughly 3 o'clock?
Yes. Okay. So we do follow the school schedule. So when there are scheduled breaks, there is no after school.
Now, when folks sign up, there's a charge. Let's talk a little bit about the expense of that.
Okay. So it is based off of if you have a household YMCA membership, and there is a registration fee. So if it's one kiddo and they are on regular lunch rate, it's $30, and those fees help with supplies and our snacks. If you have more than one kiddo, it is $50 for the family. Now, if you are on free or reduced, it's $15 for one child and $25 for the family.
And what if they only come there 3 days a week?
So you only have to pay for those 3 days. You're not locked in. So our prices, again, go off of if you have a household YMCA membership, and then based off of if you are on regular lunch or free or reduced. So if you are a Y member, it is $10 a day. If you have siblings, there is a discount. So it's $10 for the first kiddo, $8 for the second, and $6 for the third child. If you are on free or reduced, it's $6 per day. If you do not have a YMCA membership, it is $12 per day. If you have siblings, $12 for the first kiddo, $10 for the second, and $8 for the third child. And if you are on free reduced, it's then $6 per day.
Why should folks consider sending them to the Tri-County Y after-school program?
It's a great program. As always, if those fees are not feasible for you, we do offer a scholarship. So you would fill out some paperwork and we could possibly give you a reduced rate. It's a great program. We are a Christian organization, so we pray with the kiddos. We offer them the snack. We're all about fitness, so getting those kids moving. We also have homework support, so we can't always provide that one-on-one that the kiddos need, but we do try our best. We will offer Monday through Thursday at least 30 minutes of homework time, and we will do our best to make sure those kiddos have their work finished.
But not on Fridays.
Usually on Fridays, most kids don't have homework, but if they do, of course, they can work on it.
Well, I will say this. I don't remember having that much homework when I was a
Right?
kid, but I'll tell you, now they do every day,
They do
no matter what
every
the
day.
age.
Right,
Yes.
that's right, yeah.
And this is offered, again, at the locations, and the kids get bused there from the school.
Yes.
Do the parents need to worry about what bus they get on? Will the kids know? I mean, when school starts, it's going to be a
Right.
little hectic, I'm sure.
I will provide those bus numbers.
Okay.
I do have to confirm just a few of them yet. But just make sure you have great communication with your teacher, the office secretaries, just so they know where to go for that day. And we will have staff to greet the kiddos to get them off of the bus. We usually have name tags for the first couple days so the staff can get to know the kids as well. So there's always that great open communication.
And are you needing help at any of the other sites or just at the
We are
Precious Blood
always
Holy Trinity?
hiring, but our biggest need right now is our Holy Trinity site.
And you said hiring, so they're paid. So this is
that's
this is
right.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know if we touched on that, but
Right.
it's a
It
paid
is a paid
position.
position.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like it is a great program. It sounds a lot like what you run through the summer with your
That's
summer
right.
camps, because
Yes.
if a child's there, they're there, and if they're not,
Yes.
they don't pay.
Yes.
Same with like at Christmas and those
Right.
times.
Yes, and we do have programs, something called Holiday Camp during those scheduled breaks. And again, that's run just like our summer camp program. And that's another great thing about our Y. So many of these kids that we serve, along with their families, they are in our summer camp program, and then they'll come to our after school program. So we will have these kids all year round, and we will actually, sometimes see the kids age out. So it's a great cycle to see.
What is the age out?
So for our after school program, it stops at 5th grade. And then for our summer camp program, it stops once the child is entering 6th grade.
And how young are the kids? I know that there's preschool, there's kindergarten,
Yes.
there's pre-kindergarten.
Right.
What's the earliest they can?
So this year we did change that, and it is pre-K this year. So they have to be 4 years of age. So it is that pre-K age this year is the youngest we will take them.
Okay, and I'm unfamiliar with it. Are there preschool at the schools?
Holy Trinity does have preschool,
Okay.
and then they have pre-K. So there is a little bit of a difference there, but we will only take them if they're in pre-K.
So obviously the kids at Holy Trinity Precious Blood, they don't ride the bus.
They don't
They're
have
just
to ride
there.
the bus. They're there.
Okay.
And it's great to work with the school. The teachers and aides actually bring the kiddos to us, and they help with, hey, this is a list of names that I have to help with getting them signed in for the day.
What do you think is the most important thing that kids learn from this after-school program?
I am really big on the character development. How I mentioned earlier, we choose a weekly theme. Like I said, friendship, bullying, and we are really elaborating on that topic because I really want these kids to take those skills and years from now look back. I remember this one time I was at the Y and we were talking about friendship, and this is what I learned, and just to keep that in. You can strike up some great conversations with those kiddos.
Well, you know what they're going to remember the most is the
Right.
snacks, right?
Right.
Okay. What kind of snacks are you offering?
So we work through something called HEPA, which is a YUSA thing, and it's called Healthy Eating Physical Activity. So there's always a fruit, whole grains, salsa, trying to stay away from those sugary foods. We want it to be healthy.
Okay. So the important thing is, remember, there's really no limit.
Right.
There's no time
Right.
because situations change for people. In September, things may change. October, things may change. Next March, things might
That's
change.
right.
Even the day before school starts, things
Yeah.
can change. But they should just contact you at the Y.
Contact me at the Y.
What's the best? How do they do it? Phone number?
Phone number, which is 812-367-2323, or they can email me at Jami, which is JAMI, at tricountyyMCA.org.
Okay, and that's how they can get their kids signed up or to
That's
get
how-
more information.
That's right.
Or if you forget, just call the school where your kids go to school and they'll get you directed in the right direction.
That's right, Bill.
Jamie, anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. I'm looking forward to this school year. So
It's hard to believe that
That's
school's
right.
already going. And, wow. Jami Ferguson has been our guest here on 18 WJTS. She's the after-school coordinator for the Tri-County Y, offering programs in Jasper, 2 programs in Jasper.
right.
And at Ferdinand and at Pine
Pine
Ridge.
Ridge.
All right. Thank you very much for being our guest.
thanks, Bill.
Thank you for watching 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.